Alright, so those of you on Twitch should see me right now, but let's make sure to be able to get over to YouTube here real quick. Wait, what? No. Why didn't it update my title? Alright, there we are. What the hell? Why didn't it update the title, man? Alright, so those on YouTube should be able to see me as well. Let's just go ahead and do all the stuff that we need to do for YouTube real quick. God, that was such a stupid death, it really was. Not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and build these real quick. The hell? Oh, great time for Caster Labs to break. Fan-flippin-tastic. Don't do that. Our multi-chat thing is breaking. Give me a second here. Why are you not connecting properly? Maybe I should choose YouTube as my main platform to get started with. Yeah, no, Caster Labs is fucking broken. Great. Yep, it's not reconnecting. The hell, man? The hell, man? Alright, I might not be able to do this right now. I don't think we're going to be able to. We have no Caster Labs right now. So unfortunately, I cannot see your guys' chats right now. I'm gonna try to real quick. Come on. Open up. Work. Okay, come on. It's not opening up the connection parts here. Yeah, sadly, I don't think this is going to work, guys. I really don't. And unfortunately, it's really hard to do multi-streams when, this is not working like that. So I think what I'm going to do, we might just do a YouTube stream and that's it. And say no to Twitch. Oh, wait a second. Why is... Oh my god, Caster Labs is still screwing up again. Let's try YouTube. Connect. Come on. Do something. Yeah, I might have to disconnect from YouTube. Or from Twitch. So what I'm going to do is try to do... Can I end it through here? Alright, what I could probably do... Go in my settings here. I would have to do it as just a... And that's not going to work. Unless... What if I do this? Does that cut it? That cuts it! Okay, that cuts it. Okay, we figured it out. Alright, YouTube is off. We're just going to go ahead and go in and turn our chat black off and our multi-chat off. There we go. Now it's just going to be me and you, YouTube. Me and you, YouTube. And honestly, it's probably the way it should be from now on. So let's look at our mods here real quick. Why are these still all connected here? Alright, so we want to keep those in. We want to keep that in. We want to keep that in. We want to keep desensitized in. Brighter headlights in. Bushcraft gear on. Combat text, conditional speech around the map. Fluffy hair. Fridge is off. Has been read. Herbalist. Ladders. Mandarin's bedding. Map legend. UI. Well, apparently Caster Labs is reconnected. That's funny as shit. That's funny. Hold on a second. We'll just go ahead and put YouTube on there then. Let's see if we can just connect YouTube and that's it. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working. Whatever. We'll let it do its thing. Alright, so as I said, it's just me and you, YouTube. More builds we're not going to do. Did I have more traits on? Why did I have more traits on? Huh. Read while walking. Smoking guns, don't need that because we don't do smokes at all. The Nod W900 is on. Alright, honestly, that is kind of what I wanted to be in there. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to put in there. Oh. You know what? Do I? It would be kind of cool to be able to have Raven Creek. But I think we're going to just do this. I think we're just going to do this. We'll go solo. And what I want to do is we will do custom sandbox. Start this. We'll start in Echo Creek. Go next. But what we're going to do is we're going to look at Apocalypse presets. But the only thing I'm going to change is... Migration can stay on, Voronal Noise can stay on. And Fiction Mortality, I think we're going to do instant. No, you know what? We'll do the 2 to 3 days. Because I want to have the chance of scratches just giving me like the oh crap, you know, moment. Random at time, cognition's same. Random sites, construction, new stall system, drag down, crawlers, drag down, zombie lunge. Alright, so we got our normals there. Loot, normal. World, normal. The only thing that I needed to do, I do want to make sure that we do have certain settings here. Snow on ground, enable tainted water tooltip. Meta. Zombie health impact, no. Allow minimap. That's one we need. Character. No starter kit. Bone fractures can happen. No back close. No weapon multi-hit. That's going to be the new one. Is we are changing from multi-hit to no multi-hit. Easy climbing. No. Alright, vehicles. Same. So the only thing that we're doing is it's going to be Apocalypse settings with... we will change Become Desensitized from 500 to 1500 to the maximum of 3000. Okay. So it's just Apocalypse settings with a regular set on it, basically. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to do our same thing here, which was the one here. Yeah, I think this was it. So it's immunocompromised, which is a risk. So this is actually interesting. Immunocompromised. This is what I did for the 1,000 days attempt. Immunocompromised is this trait will let you be infected by zombie injuries even if you have disabled transmission in the sandbox. So it just gives you a lesser chance, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. Maintenance is in there. We will start injured. Okay. But we'll get lucky, we'll get martial artist, we'll get brave, we'll get quiet, we'll get cat's eyes, we'll get stout. That will be a good start. Let's go ahead and try this build run. And you know what? We're going to come in as good old Drew Random. We're going to come in as good old Drew Random here. And we are streaming only to YouTube right now. You know what? We're going to do recording at the same time here. Hey, ladies and gents. It's Drew, also known as Random Planet. We are recording live here on YouTube for a new Apocalypse B42 series that I think would be really, really cool to be able to play with here. We're going to go ahead and equip that as a primary real quick. So we are in the Apocalypse, in Echo Creek right now. Respirator filter, Didn't expect that right away. We have the key to my residence here. I'm pretty sure we probably already had it. No, we didn't. Nice. Alright, well. Oh shit, respawn is on. Alright, we're stopping that recording. We're backing out. I still want to do this, but respawn cannot be on. Respawn is a freaking nightmare. respawn is a freaking nightmare. That is not going to happen, man. That would be bad. Alright, so we're going to come in here. We're going to delete that one. We have the mods up that we wanted to have up. We do want to go solo, custom sandbox, next, Echo Creek start. Wait, that's not what I want to do. Custom sandbox, Echo Creek start. There we are. So apocalypse settings. Thank you for reminding me. 1.5 days. We're gonna stick with that. Yeah, no, that would have been bad. I actually didn't even see that part. It should be in with the zombies, right? Loot shouldn't matter. World. No. Nature. Meta. Allow minimap. Character. It should be underneath zombie. I didn't see anything about respawning. Become desensitized, we are going to change to 1500 and 3000. I didn't see anything about frickin' respawn. Open multiplier. See not known recipes. Yes, we want to see not known recipes. I have no idea. Health impact? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not a clickable. It's not a clickable. I'm an idiot. Respawning is disabled if you do that. Yeah. No, it's here. It's here. Like, I'm just an idiot. Yeah. We'll do 8760 just to be able to make sure that that is not a problem there. Respawn multiplier will be 0. Population peak day we'll leave at 28. This is going to be fun. Alright, this should be the settings that we needed to go with. We're going to do this. Immunocompromise is going to be a problem. We'll try with it. We'll try with it. Let's go on, Taba. Alright. We will try with it. Alright, we're gonna be starting the recording on that again. Alright. Hey, ladies and gents, it's Drew, also is Rain of Blood, and we are back here with some more Project Zomboid. We're going to go into apocalypse settings right now, and it is on B42. We have certain traits on there. The only thing that we have turned on with the apocalypse setting is becomes desensitized is up to 1,500 and 3,000 instead of the 500 and 1,500, or the 500 and 2,000. And then on top of that, we also have respawn off, and the mini-map is allowed. Other than that, we are everything that is normal about Apocalypse. We're starting in Echo Creek, though. We are starting in Echo Creek here. We'll take a marker real quick. And we are starting with injuries, by the way. And we already have a zombie on our butts here, don't we? Give us the... Come on. Quick, give us cooking. Be done. Thank you. Be done. Thank you. Get some fresh bread, which I'm going to move into the refrigerator right now. We have a meat cleaver. Nice. Nice find. Nice find. Alright. Now... Alright, we are on the... trailer on the end. I do not know how zombies are going to turn out here. Oh shit. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. He just screwed us up. He just screwed us up big time. Alright, this is gonna be a bad start. He just screwed us up big time. He just left us deep wounds in both feet. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick end, isn't it? We're not done yet. We have a flatbed trailer right there. We are not flipping done yet. Alright, come on. Close that. Thank you. Why is that stuck open? Oh, so you can crouch now with frickin', That's actually interesting. You never used to be able to crouch with injured feet. That is a new one. We are going to slowly try to get to the gas station here. Someone find the 4 keys done. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about streaming specifically to YouTube. Uh, you guys have been really, really awesome to me over the last couple of weeks. Alright, I don't think we need to... Alright, you're still going slow. There's a vehicle right there. Alright, well, this is less than ideal. What the hell are you? Oh. See, here's the thing. Yes, it sucks, but at the same time, we're in Echo Creek, which means I have a chance, right? Alright, we don't have a chance. We don't have a chance. We don't have a fucking chance. We might have a chance if I can just get back to some of these houses. What I need to do is I need to find... like a needle. Oh god. Screw you guys. I might not, just because we're tired. Fuck. No, we're screwed. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I just realized why we're able to do that. We have 2 levels more strength. Nothing. Okay, that's less than ideal. Alright, first and foremost, let's just get this part taken care of. Alright, we are getting some carpentry here. Alright. We're moving around a little bit better here. Sucks, we're probably have infected feet. Yeah, the only chance we have of doing this is if I can get... They need to add wheelchairs to this game. Alright, we're actually gonna get rid of that real quick. We're gonna push you over. Stomp you. You're still chilling over there. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and take a look in this house. Damn it. Come on. Screw you. This is actually like the nicest trailer. Yeah, we have a chance here. It's just... Come on. Thank you. Sewing kit! Yes! That's a freaking score and a half right there. Hot damn, man. So you're saying there's a chance. Alright, we're going to remove the bandage on the left foot. We are going to remove the glass. And we're going to stitch it up with a needle and thread. Alright. Remove bandage. Remove glass by hand. That was really bad luck, by the way, for that to happen. And stitch with a needle and thread. And there's some antibiotics in there. You are 100% correct. We are going to go ahead and take those to be able to deal with those infections real quick. That is a freaking find and a half, man. That is such a freaking huge find. That's crazy. That is crazy that we were able to find that. Wow. We don't need the thimble. We don't need the button. We don't need the awl. We're going to put the needle and thread back in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and carry the sewing kit on me. Alright, we are sewed up. But we need to rebandage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wash... Oh, what the hell? We don't have other bandages. Interesting. We'll take the seltzer water plastic bottle, which apparently we can't drink. I guess we'll empty it, because whatever. We'll fill this. We are going to take off our shirt. We're going to rip that into these 5 dirty rags. We're going to clean the bandages right here. And we're going to reapply them to here. There we go. Much better. And we'll wash these bandages while we're at it. We have the antibiotics in our system, so I shouldn't feel worried about that, which is nice. We're still moving around, like, badly, but... Let's see if we can get better luck here. I mean, I guess we'll wear this shirt instead. The East Side Rangers baseball. There's some nicer pants. We'll turn this into a sling bag. Put that in there. Alright. We're in monstrously better condition than we were just even a little bit ago. Canned veggie soup. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with that because we do not have... we do not have a can opener. This was a nightmare start, man. We're going to go ahead and put this on our back for now. We need to heal up for a little bit. Alright. They're not coming over here, so we're going to deal with this one real quick. We'll do it by pushover. There we go. Digital watch. Wear that. Stunned him by hitting him like that. If you hit them as they leap over, they don't do the lunge afterwards. Right. You almost like you might be a cop. What are you doing? You're walking through a wall, sir. Lay down. Lay down. Lots of digital watches. I guess I should be collecting those right now, right? A very worn leather jacket. Sit down. Sit down. Alright. You as well. Alright, so we know there's food in here. We're clearly in a lot of pain. We didn't check our bathroom either. We just got really lucky with another bathroom. And really unlucky with a zombie coming out of the other bathroom. So... did I throw anything good away? No. Alright, so we do know that we have food. We're gonna go ahead and eat this brown sugar. Oh, I had some fresh cooked mutton chop in here too. Nice. We're going to go ahead and put that in the fridge. We don't waste it. we have in here? Not much. I mean, there's a lot in there, but not anything we could really use. As I said, we are on the corner area here, so we should have less zombies over here. At least I'm hoping. I realize this is getting there, but we've got antibiotics in our system, so we should be good for a while. The infection should be cleared up. Let's go over to this next trailer here real quick. Alright, anything? Ooh. We'll eat that ice cream sandwich up. Some painkillers. Nothing in there. Nothing in there, sadly. Oh, shit. What do you have in you, sir? Shut up. Sit down. A paring knife. Oh, that's all worn stuff. Alright, so yeah, we do have... I mean, this could not have been a worse start, honestly. But, we managed it. I think there's a lot of people who are sitting in chat that are probably thinking, oh, you know, he's gonna be dead within a couple minutes here. We managed it. It is only 4 p.m., so we are going to continue looking around here real quick, though. Because I see some fresh clothes in there. I also see a zombie that is dead inside the building. Which tells me... nothing. That there's an event in here. So what do you got on you? Not a damn thing. But it might mean that there's something in here. We have some apple juice. We have some whiskey. Should be nice to be able to clean up those cuts. Oh, it's a food event. It's a food event. Unfortunately, we can't eat the lentil. I mean, we can't do the black peas, the chickpeas, or the lentils, honestly. Not until we get a pot. Oh, there was tweezers in there. That would have been nice. Yeah, we'll take the polo t-shirt over this. We'll take the pillow. I think tomorrow, as we heal up a little bit more, hopefully. I kind of want to get into this place, by being honest with you. Oh, that's where I was in. Never mind. That's right. That's where I found the frickin' the other stuff. Oh, hi guys. Are you bringing me a screwdriver? How frickin' sweet of you. Ah, damn it, it's a hand fork. Alright, so we're only at 4:40 p.m. You wanted to... Oh, that's a bad idea. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go sleep in one of the trailers on the other side of town. Because that migration can be really friggin' bad. Yeah, and that's friggin' completely opened up there. Damn, man. My only other plus would possibly be able to get into the other house, which I do not think is a possibility right now. We're just not moving around very well. The reason why I want to do this is get over here. Maybe at least it'll give us a little bit of room. In between a zombie. Because there's groups of zombies over there. We need to heal up a little bit before that happens. Damn. Let's do not have very good luck here, do we? There is a fresh bottle of ginger ale in there, which is awesome because I could actually turn that... Oh my god! Dear lord, you just scared the piss out of me, man. But thank you. I appreciate the duffel bag, man. Some adhesive tape. You know what? I do not trust the shovel, if I'm being honest. This is too freaking heavy. We're gonna take the iron pipe. It's a more trustworthy, short blunt weapon. Another... Jesus, 2 more sewing kits. Yeah, we would have been good in a lot of areas. That's crazy. I think they've upped the amount of sewing kits in the world, if I'm to be honest with you. We also have a flashlight. A Valuetech radio. Let's see if we can set that up real quick. not pick up. Please. Do you have an emergency broadcast system on you? You do not. Alright. We're at 6 p.m. We'll take the lighter. We know how important those are now. We are going to take some painkillers. We've had a frickin' day, man. Alright. Yeah, I know, we got a lot of bandages to be able to clean. We've already killed 23 or 23 freaking... Oh. Oh. Interesting. Take the additional duffel bag. Take the residence key. TV remote. I might actually... We'll come back and pick up that TV if we need to. It's just about to be able to pick up the TV. I'm like, wait a second, I probably shouldn't do that. Beta blockers. Nice. Don't like that, but... I do like... maybe not. I do like that, though. We also have some steak in there. Can of unlabeled food. Alright, what I could do... Remove these curtains. Add sheet. Oh, come on. That's not what I'm trying to do. Damn it. My matchbook. Alright, so we're going to rest for a second. And while we are resting, I think it is time to be able to... Well, do we have any bandages? That's what I need to also look at. Can I rip up a pillow? You cannot. It's just a head sack. Oh, we have this other duffel bag. What's in there? Oh, there's a formal shirt. We can rip that up. Sheet rope. Can we untie the sheet rope? We can untie the sheet rope and then we can cover that window. Nice. Don't fucking yell, dude. Dear Lord, come on, man. Be smart. I was gonna say, where the hell's the light? There it is. There we go. Alright. We now have 4 rags as well. Alright, let's get to changing our bandages. It was a burn? Oh, God. Alright, well, we're going to disinfect with the whiskey. Put a rag on. Oh, that's not good. They're burns. Stitched. Put a new rag on. No wonder I'm moving the way that I am. Well, I mean, the feet aren't helping, but yeah. Alright. You know what, guys? Let's clean these rags up. We're gonna need them. We're gonna disinfect these rags and these bandages. Get ourselves properly set up for getting cleaned up here. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Alright. We are good there. We do have some water in there, so we're good. Let's go ahead and take our painkillers. We have the windows covered and stuff like that, so we should be good in here for sleep. I don't know how tired we are right now, that's the problem. And we're still not moving around very well. But we are on the other side of where those bigger groups are. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up the TV here. We're going to put it in the bedroom with us. And we're just going to chill out in here for a little bit. Alright, we need to get that rest in. Alright, so it's going to seem really, really dumb here, but what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the health here. Did I had to have, right? Yeah, it's on life and limit. It's... Wait, what? Why isn't exposure survival come on? Exposure survival is at 1800, not 20. Okay, that's why 1800. Alright. We could sleep, but I don't think we're going to just yet. We're back in pain again. There's our dirty bandages. We're gonna leave Mom while we sleep. Oh, we can't sleep because we're in too much pain. Damn. We've got crackers and stuff like that. We got some marinara. Alright, let's take some more painkillers. Alright, we're good enough to sleep. Come on, let us sleep till like 5 o'clock in the morning at least. 5:30. Come on. Damn it! That's not good. That's not good. The pain woke us up. We're going to disinfect some more rags. We're going to change these out. The plus side is we got to be getting some good freaking first aid experience already. I mean, 25 out of 75 already, and I haven't even read a book. Otherwise, we would have already had one level of frickin' first aid. That's crazy. That is crazy. We're still in minor pain. Can we get back to sleep? Can't get back to sleep. Try later. We are going to go ahead and we're going to set our digital watch. To 6 a.m. just in case. I get we're bored. We sleep now? Alright, this is going to be a problem here. I see those trees out there moving. Shit. You guys see that? You bring me anything? And that'll take care of the stress. Son of a bitch, he broke my window into my bedroom. Where are you? I was gonna say, make up your frickin' mind, man. God. Alright, well this sucks. We got food. Hey, we really don't. We got the marinara, so I'll eat the marinara right now. Still have the pain. Lower torso is still going to become a problem here. We'll rest here. Maybe they'll come in. Didn't want to do that. Alright. The only thing I can do at this point is hope that we just heal within a decent amount of time. Probably come in here real quick. We can at least wash those drags. Problem is, we're going to be spending so much time on getting this done, we're not going to be able to get things like a generator and all the other stuff that we need to get set up because of this start. It's going to be really, really rough because of it. We just want to keep on disinfecting rags as we can. Wait, what? We not have any more rags we can disinfect? Oh, that's dirty. Oh, we must not have enough, whiskey in there. Yeah, it's barely in there. That's why. Alright, let's fill our... You know what? Whiskey and water. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, so this is going to sound really weird to be able to do this, but I need to go for the gas station. I don't really have a choice. I mean, we killed 26 zombies in that first frickin' time frame. Yeah, there's a guaranteed generator right at the fairground. The problem is the use of generator. The ability to be able to use it is going to be the issue. Okay, that's a lot of zombies. Okay. Okay, that's a lot more than I thought. Alright, let's get you one over here. That's fine. We can get a couple at a time. That's perfectly fine. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I know. The smell's not great. Oh, he's still alive. The hell? Sit down. Come on, I just need, like, one of you. Come on, keep on coming this way. I can't tell. Alright, that's a problem. That's a freaking problem. I don't know if I can take on 3. Luckily, one's faster than the others. Problem is... Get down. Okay. Come on. Yes. Get over there. Sit down. Ooh. 3 more over here. And the gas station looks pretty clear. If we can just get, like, one of them to be able to come on me. Alright, awesome. Dude, come on. Come on. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. Just you. Oh, shit. Alright. It's working. Just you. Alright. You know? Just one of you. Good job. Good job. If I can heal up, I'll be fine. Alright. I don't know if this is a smart idea, by the way. This might not be a good idea overall. Okay. There's a truck in the back here. Damn it. This is less than ideal. I was gonna say, because I could be in a world of trouble here. Don't do that. All right. We'll take care of this later. Not too worried about it right now. An acoustic guitar. I could definitely beat the crap out of someone with an acoustic guitar, and it would be very entertaining. Oh, shit. Nope. Sit down. Get down. All right. I mean, this will help us with protection right now. It's gotta be one in the bathroom. Wait. Who was having playtime where they needed 4 knee pads? Oh, yeah. I just realized, this entire time I didn't have a belt. And I've been passing up belts left and right. Because I started descent, or, friggin', what do you call it? Yeah, it makes less, or it makes more sense. Alright. We are in a world of trouble unless I figure something out here. Well, I mean, we're not in a world of trouble. We actually are in a really good place right now. But what I need to do is, if there's zombies downstairs, I need to get down there and clean them out. Also, what I need to do is watch carpentry. I will say, this is good news that we have remained bandaged like that without bleeding. That is very good news. We're going to go ahead and remove those curtains, and we're going to take those to be able to cover the front door here. I realize we're tense. We're in minor pain. The fact that it's minor pain and not major pain, good stuff. Yeah, I saw that downstairs. I saw the one that went down there. The door was banging down there. Oh, that is more than one. It takes more than one to be able to bust down a door. That is 100% more than one. Alright, we are going to rest up here. That is 100% more than one, man. We're going to rest up and let carpentry come on. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Grandma's kitchen. Okay. Oh, look at this. Do you see this? When I click over here, my guy's head turns over here. When I click over there, he turns over there. It's actually interesting. Carpentry 1. Even though we're not going to need it right now. Alright, there's Carp 2. We can get up to Carp 3, that's at least a good, you know, fix there. I have a feeling after at least a couple more days, our left foot and right foot are going to get to the point, or at least another day. Like, after sleep tonight, we should probably be able to walk around a little bit better. Alright. Well, that is good flippin' news there. We're still alive, which says a lot. I'm probably going to go ahead and say, hey, let's go ahead and ride it out real quick. Maybe just to be able to get... some sleep. Let's try to sleep. Even if it's just for a little bit. Pain is gone. Well, just because we took painkillers. Alright, it's 4:30. We are still moving tenderly, but it is better than what it was. Damn that. As I said, the thing that's going to be nice about this is we're gaining first aid experience for sure. Alright, I cannot move faster than this, though. Which has me worried. We'll try, but this might be the end of me. Wait a second. They're right here. It's locked. We can't do anything when it's locked. Oh, shit. That door's gonna bust quick, isn't it? I think it just went. Oh no. I want to try to save that door, but... Come on, get over here. Thank you. Come on, get over here, you. Oh, come on! Fight my shiny metal ass. Okay, that is not ideal. That is not ideal. Alright, if you guys want to come a couple at a time, that's fine with me. Alright. Play the frickin' the spear game here. I need to make sure that none's behind me. Why did you yell out? Oh my god. Oh god. Spears are so fucking overpowered. Oh. We deserve a fudgy pop. Down. Okay, that's why you couldn't bust through the door. It was just you. So both of you broke in here. Alright. There's another zombie somewhere here. Making sure it's not coming up behind me. They're in here. Alright. Whew. Nice welder's mask. Look at me in the Tootsie Roll. Nothing. Graph paper. That's an interesting one. So this is the one thing that I've always kind of wondered. Why that doesn't actually block from freaking, like, zombie run. Alright, let's see if we got a... Maybe not. Put this one on here real quick. I want to get the emergency broadcast station. We need to get the emergency broadcast station, and we are not getting it. Alright, well... Can we get, ooh, a roadside duffel bag, which looks like it has absolutely jack crap in it. Nice. I'm curious, can I repair? No shot, right? No shot that you can repair spears. Yeah, I didn't think so. Mechanics 1 gives us something to read. While we heal up. Tarp, there's another Tootsie Roll, but nothing in it. Small steel rims, and we have a screwdriver finally. Yay! We still have not found a hammer or a saw. Oh, there was a screwdriver in here too. Alright. No. Do we have... We really don't have a ton of room. Alright. We're gonna take the ice creams. And then we'll go back up. No, truck has 107. Space. We'll check the basement. Maybe in the morning. I don't know if we're going to do it right now. Oof. Oof. Alright, well. What we could do right now is get all that damn ice cream in there. Get that weight off me. So part of the reason why I like this start a little bit more, even though we are immunocompromised, is the fact that I have a little bit more strength, which means I can carry 15 instead of 13. Which, I mean, that 2 kilos makes a big freaking difference. It really does. We are actually going to move everything that's fresh into the freezer so it doesn't go stale. And then let's go ahead and start getting some things put in here. I might want to move the TV in here too. We're just going to go ahead and move all this in there. And then we're going to use this side for a drop box for us. We don't need a lighter. We don't need the matchbooks right now. Paring knife. Digital watches should all be off, right? Yes, they are. Beta blockers, sewing kit, tweezers. Keep the whiskey and water. The flashlights will keep on us for now. The paper box, keep there. That can go in 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 there. We are going to read mechanics tonight, though. So I think what we'll do is we will grab the TV, bring it back. And then we'll read some mechanics. The one thing that I need to do is I do need to find a hammer. Well, we need to heal up, and then I need to find a hammer. Because if I can find a hammer, then we can go ahead and make sure that this is a quote-unquote secure location. At least for the chopper event, when it runs by. Alright, let's place that down there. We know what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and rest. And while we're doing that, we'll go ahead and place this pillow here so we have a pillow on our bed. And then we will go ahead and start reading Mechanics 1. And we will just go ahead and do that while we get ready and get tired for bed here. We have a lot of healing that we need to figure out. Yeah, put the pillow on the bed, yeah. You did it just as, yeah. You said it just after I already did. Well, this was an eventful, like, first couple of days. It was like day 1, day 2. So, yeah, that was kind of, we combined them together just plain because of the fact that, you know, these are an hour and a half days now. We go ahead and, kind of built it up there. Oh, man, that was something else. All right, let's go ahead and get out of there. It's 2400. We're going to get some sleep. We will see you guys again in the morning. You, your friends, family, and loved ones, please stay safe out there. We will see you guys again for day number 3. Have a good night. Alright, that recording is done. Also remember, we woke up really early, by the way. Also remember, I'm also recording for YouTube as well, because we're going to do a series. We're doing this, but that's, you know, that's fine. That's fine. So what I want to do is come into... What is this? That is the short one. This is the long. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about right. Alright, so we will make this... B42 Apoc Day 1 and T. There we go. We'll leave that in there like that. Makes it a little bit easier. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take, honestly. I'm hoping that's good pretty much now. But we've got a lot of... I mean, we got very lucky here. We got very lucky here. Alright. We're going to get back to recording here. Now remember, we started with an hour. We had to, after the death of our last character, we had to restart stream. And then We started this one. We've been on for an hour and 36 minutes so far. I did say I was going to be on for about 4 hours a day, so it's going to take a little bit of time. But we, you know, I do want to be off by like 11 p.m. So right now it is 9:23. So we'll probably do this one last day here because I have physical therapy and stuff like that in the morning. So appreciate you guys for being here. All right, let's get started on this recording. Hey, ladies and gents, it's Drew Olson's Random Play. We are back here with day number 3 of Apocalypse here in B42. And we had a rough day 1 and day 2. It was not easy, for sure. We are still not moving very good, so we still have a lot of freaking damage here. We still have a lot of damage here. That burn is going to take forever and a damn day to heal. Luckily, the left forearm and the upper torso... You know what? We're going to remove the bandages. I don't know what they are. Oh, they're not even there anymore. Oh, alright, the left forearm and the upper torso are good. My problem is the left foot and the right foot, which is going to take a while. The only way that I'm going to know it's good is when I stop doing this. So... we're going to continue to rest, and we're going to continue to read that book while we wait for the cook show to be able to pop on. So let's do that. And you know, it'll be a little bit easier as time passes by here. These first couple of days are going to be rough. Really didn't want to do that. Good news is it's also light outside, which means we should be in a little bit better position. Now, the problem is until this foot heals, we are going to be in a world of trouble when it comes to trying to take on these zombies. Even as we're only in Echo Creek, we're on apocalypse settings, which means there are massive freaking groups of zombies sitting out there. Not like overly massive, but they are definitely sitting out there. Alright, we got cooking level 2. Remember, we're almost at carp 3, which is awesome as well. We had an XP boost to 75 on carp. We have an XP boost to 75 on carving, which is something that I'm looking at forward to as well. Glass making and electrical are normal. Napping is normal. We have the masonry 75. Metalworking, mechanics, we're getting the multiplier right now. Pottery, we don't have anything. The tailoring, we don't have anything. And the welding, we don't have anything. It's going to take a while to be able to do what we need to do here, but luckily we had 2 levels of maintenance, and we have a 100% XP boost on this build in maintenance. We also have 2 levels in short blunt, and a 100% boost on that, so that's going to be really good to be able to do. So we're going to try to do spears and short blunt on this run, because it's going to be the ones that are really going to help us out a lot. Especially since multi-hit is off for this. The only things that have been turned on for Apocalypse setting here have been the mini-map, as you can see down in the corner. There's no respawns, and Become Desensitized that I took has been extended to 1,500 to 3,000 zombies as compared to 500 to 2,000. So we'll go ahead and finish carpentry here. Or not, mechanics here, excuse me. We seem to be moving around a little bit. Can we... yeah, we still can't move fast, which is a problem. Because this spear is going to break on us anytime. At any time, this spear is going to break on us. Alright. We are at 80 pounds, which is a good, nice even here. Which is really, really nice. The other thing that is a big difference in this playthrough as compared to the last one that we did is the fact that we have some levels in certain things. We're going to go ahead and eat this. But my traits are immunocompromised, which is a problem because we can get sick really quick. Deprived, which we really started that. We started with the injured trait, which is what we're kind of fighting right now. Prone to illness, weak stomach, cat's eyes. We also got quiet, brave, lucky, martial artist, fit and stout. And fit and stout are going to come in wonders. Because remember, last time we started with level 5 strength, level 5 fitness. We have level 7 strength, and we have level 6 fitness this time, which is quite a big difference. It should help us survive a lot more, for sure. We're gonna go down. I don't know what's coming here. We're gonna go into the basement first. Oh shit, we can't go into the basement. Oh, that was brilliant of me. I never grabbed the keys. Or found out if there were keys. Bag of chicken nuggets. Some tomatoes. We'll eat the tomatoes. We're also gonna search... Oh! Wait a second. There's a ham in that cupboard. Just chilling out in the cupboard. Baking soda, white sugar, we can deal with that. An empty bucket. We have some coffee. That is a find. Especially this early on. Tea bag. Early on find. Amazing find as well. I gotta watch out, there's a broken window in here. Alright, there's nothing in here. Alright, what about this? We've searched 5 radios and we have not found a single freaking... Oh god, come on, man. No, crap. That's not good. Yeah, you separate. Wait, what the hell? We move faster backing up. I don't know if you noticed that. That's actually kind of crazy. We move faster and nimble right now than we do with the injuries. Now I'm going to show you something. I could make this easier on myself. If I'm correct, I have martial artist trait. Which means I don't need to use the spear. Pretty sure my push does damage. If I don't have anything in my hands, my push does damage. Like punching. Alright, let's try to see if we can find keys here. Oh, there's a fresh hot dog in there. I gotta eat that. No keys on you. Box of batteries, empty gas can, granola bar. Not too worried about this stuff right now. I'm looking for keys. Other than this, having more painkillers is going to be good. Even though we haven't been, if you notice, we haven't been in pain this entire time, so... Not really caring about that either. I'm just looking for possible keys here. I'm not finding them. This isn't good. Because in order to get in that basement, I need keys for the building. Oh, keyring. Keyring, what do we got here? A Chevalier Cherise wagon. And the residence key, which I'm assuming is to here. But the Chevalier Cherise... Wait a second, is that purple frickin' station wagon that's up there? That's actually crazy that is. That's actually a crazy good find. Screw it, we're gonna eat the ham. Alright. Please tell me. This is. Alright. I'm worried because I know zombies can be in basements now. We have a claw hammer. Nice. Alright, we got our hammer. We just need a freaking... a saw. We got a screwdriver. Come on. Give me a saw. Give me a hacksaw. Everything or nothing, huh? Premium Technologies radio. We're going to take that out and we're going to see if we have... Emergency broadcast. Automated emergency broadcast. We have 95.6. 95.6 is our emergency broadcast. Nice. Toolbox. Which has like a wrench in it or something. Tongs. Okay. That could be useful later. 95.6. We have we have a rake. Nice. We can take that and we can tear it apart later. There's a small hacksaw, but I don't think that does the trick. I think you need a large one. We have wood glue. Pipe wrench can actually be a good weapon to start out, so we're gonna put that in our right. Alright, Warren Clawhammer, not worried about that. We do have the box of nails, though. A welding torch. Didn't we find a freaking, welding mask? I thought we found one somewhere. Paint. You paint. Screw off, paint. Paint and me do not have a good lifespan together. Really don't. Propane tank, another welding torch. More epoxy. Interesting. A wood saw, a rake. Another rake. Nice. Those are spears. Which gives me a chance. Pliers. And and small handle welding rods and vice grips. So I will say this basement is so freaking nice for like a starter. Especially since you can run a generator and basically like power this entire place here. Too bad it's not this truck here though. And I don't think this truck has the keys, no. Damn. I am pretty sure, though. Let's actually get upstairs first, because we do have some stuff to be able to get off of us. We're overweight right now, which is not going to be good. Very slow process as we're starting out right now, but it'll get better. I'll do a couple things here. Let's put not necessarily those in there. I guess we'll put the dirty rags in there, but the box of nails can go in there, the wood glue, 2 iron pipes can go in there right now. I think we can put the small hacksaw and the tongs in there, and the welding torches. Even though I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have a welder's mask now. So we have a welder's mask and welding torches. If we can find metal sheets, we can get some defenses up, which is nice. We have a claw hammer, we have a screwdriver, we have a wood saw. I think those are pretty good. Dust mask we don't need, the epoxy we don't need. We don't need 1 of these flashlights. We don't need 3 of these rags. Alright. We can put these rakes in our bag. We can put the 2 sterilized, those as well. We can put that in there. Alright, can we... Yeah, we can carve the spears here. I don't know how we're carving them, but... Oh, the paring knife. I was like, I don't recall how we're paring these, or how we're doing this, but it's because of the paring knife. Gotcha. Alright, so we have another spear. I can go in the bag here. And we will go ahead and do the same thing here. Because this will give us a chance once we can start moving around consistently. I think our biggest problem right now is just the ability to move. It really is. Getting some good carving experience too, which is nice. Look at that. We put that in there, and we are down to 11.57 pounds. Or kilos, excuse me. Let's change our torso bandage. This burn is going to take forever to go away. We're going to clean the burn. Wait. Oh, I see what we needed to do. Interesting. Yeah, that would hurt. Because that means you're scrubbing the burn clean. That sounds like that hurts a lot. Alright, let's remove the left foot and right foot bandages and see what we got. I don't know. I don't know if I trust removing the stitches right now, because we're still doing this. I don't think I'm going to trust it right this second. I think we do need to continue being bandaged up at least for 1 more day here, until we get to that point where we can move around a little bit more. Because as of right now, we can't. We can't. Let's go ahead and rest for a second. And wait for carpentry here. Because we can't get past level 3 carpentry anyways, so. And we should hit level 3 carpentry very quickly. There we are. Here's woodcraft. Yeah, and look at this. We are 50 experience away from level 3 carpentry, so we should hit it very, very quickly. And there it is. I don't think we can get any more experience past that. Yeah, it's done. Alright. We got our rest in. It's 12:20 p.m. We cleaned our other stuff. We are back under weight. And we've got 3 spears just in case. We're gonna go ahead and take this one out. I'm gonna put one of these on my back. We should still be underweight with that. Yeah, we're at 11.6. See, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be really nice. One thing I do not like is the fact that we are dealing with all this, though. We're going to slowly work our way back up to that station wagon up there. And hope that is the Shelter Cerise wagon that we found the key for. And also, I should be searching every single one of these. Not only for digital watches, but also keys. Or key rings. There's a resonance key, not what I was looking for. We're looking for a key for that truck that's right next to us. I'm pretty sure this is the Shelter Cerise. It's gotta be, right? It is not. It is not. Where is this wagon, then? Hearing a zombie, but I don't know where. We've been rather busy as well. We're up to 60 zombies killed already. Most of it done with our feet. That's the funny thing. It says meat cleaver, but that's because we were holding the meat cleaver as we stomped with our feet. It's that wagon over there. It's gotta be that wagon over there. There's only 2 over here? Okay. Alright, if you're just gonna come at me like this, we can just play push-push. Get down. Come here. We can play push-push too. I don't want to leave you alone. Thank you. Alright, I'm kind of assuming that it's going to be over here. That's going to be this one right here. Hoping. Also kind of interested in this. Okay, someone got drunk. Holy crap, did someone get drunk. It is this one. It is this wagon. Interesting. No, that had a key in it. And the engine's in crap condition. This has its own key in it. And a little bit of gas. We just found a vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Also, what is in the... It has 107 space in the back, too. Oh, willing to bet. Hold on a second. Why do I have the feeling? Nope, it's not that one either. Okay. I think these are the Chevrolet Cerise wagons, but we just... I don't know where it goes. Alright, 107 space opens us up quite a bit. Hell, just having a vehicle opens us up quite a bit. Amazing. Good point that I'm going to do this real quick. Then we're going to park it in here. I don't like the fact that we're still moving like this after multiple days. Alright, let's go ahead and empty out this back here. Yeah, I don't like that we are moving like this at all. Oh, those are only 1 liter. Those are 1 liter. Those are 300 mil. I don't care about... I guess we'll take the beer. Don't need the empty beer can. We don't need the empty bottle. Ew. Delete that up. Get rid of the smell a little bit. And dirty Long Johns. Eat some gummy fish candy directly out of the freaking garage. And we'll actually take the Long Johns because we might need to use those eventually. Not right now, though. Not right now, though. The other thing we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and unplug you and you. Just for the hell of it. We're going to take the carton of orange juice. We're going to unplug you. We're going to unplug you. We're going to move this into here. See if there's anything in the freezer. Nope. Then we're going to unplug you. Just to be able to get ahead of what could happen with the generator later on. There's one thing I did not add in this playthrough, which we might later. Once B42 stabilizes, I am going to attempt a new 1,000 Days in Zomboid playthrough for B42, but it's going to need to stabilize quite a bit. Who knows, we might get there without even attempting it, you know? Intentionally attempting it, I should say. Put those in there. Dirty rags in here. We are not in pain, which is kind of freaking nice. I'm not gonna lie. That is actually so freaking good that we are not in pain. We got some whiskey and water that we can throw in there. Oh, we can't. Why can't we put... Why can't we put whiskey and water in the refrigerator? That makes 0 sense. We can put a wood saw in the refrigerator. Why can't we put whiskey and water in there? That's weird. I will put the coffee in there, too. Keep a single tea bag on us. That'll wake up when we need to. Alright, so we're probably a little bit hungry. I'm going to go ahead and eat a half a thing of peanut butter. We got food downstairs, so I'm not too worried about it, because we could always grab something from down there. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. Alright. I do want to make the new areas here. Our bandages are doing good. Our bandages are doing good. I'm not gonna lie, like, there's a part of me that's going, just sleep it out. Just sleep it out. Maybe bring the freaking, the stuff up. We found a vehicle, which is awesome. That's amazing. But it's just like, just sleep it out after you see exposure survival. Oh, we're now getting drowsy, so it works. Alright, what do we got for exposure survival tonight? Fishing! Nice. Fishing would be nice. Let's get some fishing XP in there. If I can get a couple, I mean, I think I'm only going to get a level, but if I could get a couple levels fishing, I wouldn't complain about it. For sure. There's a singular level. By the way, I have to say, if you noticed, that is the new level up sounder. It is not that high-pitched sounder anymore. That is the new level up sounder. Which is freaking actually really awesome. It is actually really, really awesome. Alright. But I think what we are going to do is we're going to go to sleep. I know we're going to wake up early. I know. We're not overly tired. I mean, hold on a second. Do I have anything to read? Oh, wait a second. I might... There we go. Lane's commercial manual, for sure. Just to bypass some things I need to read out of the way here. Suppose we can also get rid of those long johns. Yeah, I mean, look at how we're moving right now. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get some sleep. Hopefully we can sleep until a decent time, like at least 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, so it's not a very, very, like, early wake up, but I have a feeling we're gonna be waking up very, very early. Damn it. I was not wrong about that. And we are still moving with a freaking... What the heck is going on, man? We're still moving roughly here. What the actually kind of crazy. I think what we need to do is... chill out. Not what I was trying to do. Dude. Oh my god, stop. How am I supposed to drag the freaking zombie? Grab the corpse. There we go. Dear Lord. I already read Mechanics 1. So, let's just get the corpses out of here. Alright, that's a slight problem. Just realizing what I should be doing right now is actually stripping the clothing off of them for tailoring. Funny thing is you hear that right there? It's like their head smashing on the frickin' stairs. I figured this was going to wipe me out enough to maybe go back to bed. Also, I'm interested to be able to see if you get strength levels from this. You did get a little bit of strength from it, so not much, but I don't know. Alright, in the morning, if it were up to me, let's go ahead and check on our weight is getting up there. We'll eat a quarter of a thing of ice cream. At least there's no more... Ah, crap. I was to say, at least there's no more corpses in here. Screw it. We'll get that one out later. We can't go back to sleep still. Damn. See, the problem is waiting for healing. I'm just scared to be able to try to take out the stitches and then have it messed up, but... Oh, crap. Alright. So what's weird is I'm getting a bad smell up there. It's clear I shouldn't have. Alright, so we're going to take the jeans, we're going to take the shirt, we're going to take the t-shirt off of you. Take the jeans, take the t-shirt off of you. Because you can't tear apart socks, which is just weird. Pants, socks, or not socks, damn. Sweater and t-shirt to get rid of the socks. The shoes are actually in good condition, so we'll take those. Also, keyring. Just realized that. Hold on a second. Drop that on the ground. There's a keyring there. With a dash bull driver key. The whiskey and water's a favorite, and there we go. We got our key. So the truck has got a key too. Nice. That's actually freaking awesome. I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, we are tired up. Big part of this should be... Because we're not experiencing any, like, bandage issues here, so... We're gonna rest up. What was the other thing we could do here? Oh, room report. We're gonna try to just wait for cooking, because we do have... Cooking 2. Hopefully we can get to cooking 3. There it is. We can get to cooking 3, then we don't need to worry about any TV shows except for at 1800. So, that's a big plus. Yeah, we didn't even get close. Alright, so we still need to hit the 600, or the 6 a.m. one. But we should be able to get cooking 3 by that time. Yeah, we're still just not moving around very well, man. See, I've never had these issues with stitches being in, so I don't know. I think what we can do, though, is we can posit a possibility here. Because I'm pretty sure the sewing kit stuff is in here, correct? No. In here? Yeah, we have the needles, we have the thread. Alright. So we're going to try to take the stitches out. Hopefully they're done. We're going to start with just the left foot. That sound is just... It is just a scratch now. Okay. Is that what's doing it? Where the stitched foot, or the stitches is... It shouldn't be. So the reason why it shouldn't be is because if you've ever played CDDA, it was the stitches. It was 100% the stitches. Wow, that's crazy. If you've ever played CDDA, when you clean the stitches, or when you get done with the stitches, you don't have any issues after that. Like, you're able to walk normally when you stitch. Oh, but that's not your feet. Those stitches are in your groin. That would be why. Alright, well, here we are. Here we are. It's time. We have a good run here. And I realize we are mixing day 3 into day 4. That is perfectly fine. We're on day 4 right now, which is good. I kind of probably should take my van. Probably should take the van. We are in a very good spot right now. I want to check this out real quick. Maybe not. How are you? Lay down. Lay down. Take it. Alright. We are going to take a trip in our new favorite rocket ship. Now that we no longer have stitches in our feet. We might be a little tired eventually, but we also do have a tea bag on us in case, so we'll put some of this stuff in the back of the vehicle as well. We have some room, so I don't need to keep all this stuff on me. Whiskey and water also cannot go... Okay, there's something messed up about this. Alright, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, for some reason that mix cannot go in the... any container. At all, which is crazy. The digital watch, no alarm, so we're good there. Alright, we don't need the painkillers anymore. Sterilized rags we'll keep on us just in case. Alright. Keep going. Alright, what I want to do is take a trip down here to be able to see what we've got over this way. There's probably going to be a lot of zombies over here. I see some in the woods up there. Alright, there's one there. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, is it favorited? That's weird. That is weird. I have no idea why I favorited whiskey and water. Thanks for the catch there. Oops. Hi. Alright, so we are now... Oh my god. Hi, guys. Holy buckets. Okay, so we definitely have a lot to deal with. Yeah, no, I caught that. Alright. Oh, there's a trailer. Dude, that's a find. Alright, I've got to be very careful because we are going to have very large populations of zombies to be able to deal with in this area. Well, larger than we normally are used to in Echo Creek, what I should say. But unlike the former times in Echo Creek, where I was screwing around, we realized that spears are actually kind of back, so... which is going to help out. We also have a generator over here, which is going to be nice and solid. There is another zombie over there. I'm not even going to screw around with that. We're just going to go ahead and deal with that. And then we're going to beat you with a long stick. And then a broken stick. And we'll put this other spear on our back. Go take care of these other ones. Curious what you got on you. Nope. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, I just saw the locket. I thought it was something different. Alright, we got a couple over there. We got a couple rolling in over here as well. What is in here? Oh. I mean, the boots are better. March Ridge, Cardinal Plaza, an empty gas can, Electrolux. I guess we'll take the wrench. Hey, it's open. Alright, it's not open. Means we're gonna have to do this if I can. Yes, we can. Now we're gonna reinstall it. Which failed horribly. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Suck my nuts. Damn. Never fails. Never fails. There we go. Now we have access to 180 of a trailer. So, back the van up to the trailer. Unfortunately, the M101 is part of the 998 mod, and they don't ever lose degradation on like trunk size. So that 180 is just always what it stays at. Just like the 998s have 110 trunk. Alright, I have no problems with pissing you guys all off and bringing you in. What do you have on you? You look like you might be a survivor. Bring you on. Oh, damn. Okay, so we did get some movement of zombies into that area. For sure. Alright. Alright. Let's take care of this one before we get the other ones down here. Come here. Sit down. Oop, missed. Got you. Perfect condition hoodie. Okay. I think I would rather wear that than my leather coat right now. Anyways, so... Alright. Okay. Ooh. Another meat cleaver. Nice. Alright, so we have a slight issue here. This is our last wooden spear, unfortunately. But it might save us versus these guys, so... Let's do this. Alright, we got a slightly faster shambler, so we're going to let that come to us first. Alright. Alright, don't like that. The slightly faster shambler is getting stuck behind the slow shambler, which is stupid. Get out of my way. There we go. Take that digital watch. You are slow, so we will push you. And stomp. Clementine. It was a pleasure. Can we get you? Come on. What about you? Yeah, leather coat was... You know, I should be taking those, right? Because I can tear that up for freaking leather strips. Sit down. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Your face just exploded. Right, we got a couple more up there. We got some to the side here. Okay. We're going to take these ones on and know that the spear is not going to last. But I might not need a spear versus some of them if they come at me like this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, these ones, unfortunately, I will. Alright, this one I won't. Thank you. Yeah, level 7 strength is coming in handy, man. You do your thing. Whatever. Alright, there is... bigger one over here. Curious. Does the pipe wrench... Alright, that still gets... We're going to start using the pipe wrench. Because it holds together really well. And it gets maintenance experience. Residence camp. Okay. Where? I don't know. Alright. Did we just finish them off? Good morning. Nice. Alright, we do have a dirty bandage on our foot, but that's fine. I think we have gotten to the point where they're scratches now. We could probably just almost just leave them alone. I think personally what we need to do now is this come deal with the guarantee over here. Yeah, and I see you over there. Right, we got some ketchup. Pack up. Oh, they're stale already. I'll take the water bottle. Yeah, the hot dog buns are stale already. Yeah. Barbecue sauce. Hot sauce and the mustard. Barbecue sauce is A tier. Ketchup is... Or, excuse me, barbecue sauce is A tier. Mustard is freaking S tier. Just saying. I'll take some seasoning salt. Take some more seasoning salt. Take some more seasoning salt. I'm curious. Can I still pick this up? No shit, you're still letting me pick this up. They're still letting me carry the generator. That's an interesting thing. Wait. Oh. Yeah, but the, you also need the paring knife to be able to, to even carve spears at this point. There's some room here. I'm just... See, here's the thing. I would love to be able to find a frickin' generator. Or not a generator, a frickin', sledgehammer. That's where it's not there yet. But worst comes to worst, if we hit a certain point in time, we can go ahead and just toss things in here. Alright, so let's put the ketchup, the mustard, the hot sauce, the barbecue sauce in the refrigerator because I don't care. Let's put all of the stuff that is non-perishable into the freezer because that can just be thawed out. Let's eat a tomato. Put a pickle into the refrigerator. And we will go ahead and maybe set up our tailoring room in here. Just toss some leather on the ground and stuff like that. Oh, we got bags of fries sauce. Still, I completely forgot about that. Why do we have... Oh, because I removed my sneakers. Gotcha. Gotcha. You can throw those in there. Alright. We got a lot of non-perishables to be able to go through, which is nice. Keep the keys. I hate that they put the keys on this like that. I really do. Not too worried about this, because that is going to be carpentry, and we do not need carpentry. So, let's get back into this freezer and eat another quarter of that to be able to go ahead and bring down that hunger. You know, I will say, after the start we had with this, with having the injuries put on already, and then having that freaking, that zombie bust out of that bathroom window just as we were trying to open it when we didn't have any shoes on. Yeah, that was less than ideal. Dealing with freaking lodged toes in this area, not too bad, but and we've taken care of 86 of them so far. 87, one with a car. But let's get up here real quick, because I do want to see if this warehouse is open. If this warehouse is open, that's a game changer. Maybe. I don't know. It might be. Hi, buddy. Ooh, what do you have on you? You got something in your back. Another meat cleaver. Oop, miss. Alright, you were the one that had the satchel on you. Let's go ahead and take care of you real quick. Holy frickin' that look. Spiky. What's in your satchel? You're trying to teach the good word? The Brits are back! That's the good word. That is 100% the good word. Alright, this is hard to say no to. We are literally just going to eat these things. Oh. Except for these, we have a weak stomach, so it's not going to be good there. Oh, that hurts my heart. Those don't hurt my heart. Holy crap. I will munch on you all frickin' day. Stale. No. Stale. No. Stale. No. Hold on a second. We got fresh cherry pie slices. God, that sounds good. Fresh cupcakes. We can't eat it. I don't think these are going to be open. Yeah, I was going to be shocked if it was. We do have a welding torch. I could disassemble that way. I just don't have it on me. Any of you either have keys on you? I don't think so. Occasionally these can have some nice things in them. You just don't want to screw up the damn door. And honestly, I kind of want to just get this food back real quick. Because that was an unexpected bounty of fresh food right there. Did not expect that. Ooh. Let's not take flight, please. Actually, is it? Yeah, because look at this. I'm standing over the freaking bodies and I'm not smelling anything. But the moment I come over here, I smell something. What? The game is gaming over here. Alright. Let's try to quickly get this stuff in before it goes stale on me. Cupcake. There's one thing I'm eating right now. Oh, guess I'm not eating it right now. That's fine. If it's in the freezer, it'll stay good for a lot longer. So... the other thing I need to be able to get... I need to get a freaking axe. If I can get an axe, our problems are over. Like, I'll be able to freaking just... chop down trees all freaking day. So, there's one other... well, two other places I want to go. It's down here. This place has a basement. And there's another house up here that has a basement. Shouldn't be running around like this. Oh, we got some deadies in here. I hear you, but where? Okay. Not him. He shot himself. Okay. I was trying to figure out which door. You know what I just realized? Oh, it's because I started without anything on me. I was like, wait a second. For once, we did not have a freaking gun. And it's because we started without the without anything on us. I thought maybe they finally took those away. I'm actually really shocked that we still get those, honestly. You know what? We deserve double-sized comforter. We deserve it. We also deserve a couple pillow squares. Bag of wallpaper paste powder. What is on there? Empty saucepan? You know what? We'll take one. Unfortunately, we do not have a pot, but we'll take these as maybe something to be able to eat. We'll take the bowl. We'll also take the fillet knife. We need things to be able to cook with. Oats. Sugar. Sugar, please. Thank you. Alright. Oh, I already checked that. What's in the toolbox? I don't know what we need the measuring tape for. And I'm sorry, you are not dealing with that much boredom by reading the Bible. Also take the new pipe wrench. We can use that. We'll take the box of screws. We will actually take that box of screws. What do we got down here? It looks like we've got a nice little area. Damn. Nice little area. Oh, shit. There's no TV down here, but they had their own, like, entertainment area down here. I was to say that would be funny if it was a hot easy. Or hotties, excuse me. Nope. Can we find any magical axes out of the middle of nowhere? Please? No. Wooden rod. A crowbar? Okay, that might be something. Never say no to a crowbar. Vice grips, no. Iron pipe. No. I would rather use the pipe wrenches as a bang weapon like that, just plain because of the fact that they do not take away from your XP. If you use iron pipes, you don't get XP for... Oh, hi guys. Did we decide that we wanted to say hi? Get out of here. Alright, we are slightly tired. Oh, you are a biggin'. Holy crap. Lady. Yeah, you're gonna go down pretty quick. Damn, she had like 180 freaking hit points. Denim shirt. That's actually kind of sad. Trying to get... Hey, look at that. Wrench in there, we'll put that in there. You know what? We're going to go ahead and move these up to here as well. We're still underweight. We'll put the crowbar in there. I need this baloney. Phony baloney. Tony baloney. Yeah, we are slightly tired. We are slightly tired, which is more of a worry than I'm letting on right now, but... This is the house I wanted to check out. But it's only 15:50, so I don't want to be tired, so... We're gonna need a tay bag. I didn't pick up the box of screws. Oh no. Oh well. It's still early. Don't like the fact that the door's open here, man. You're gonna go ahead. I don't want to turn that off. Alright, turn it on. Life and living. Tune in. Okay. I'm gonna close that up right now. Damn, we still got food in here. You know what? For now, because we're gonna be here for a little bit, I'm gonna toss that in there. Read this salami. There we go. Stale bread. Damn. That's sad. Also take the peanut butter. Yeah, we'll take the pepper. Nothing says dinner like pepper and peanut butter. I have still not found a freaking, what do you call it? I know, what do you call it? Doesn't help. Can opener. I hate the fact that all the doors are always open now. This place is actually a really good place here, if you can set it up properly. The reason why is because you do not need a sledgehammer to be able to access the roof or any other way to be able to do it. You can just access the roof here. So you could put a generator out here. Ooh, wait a second. I just noticed something. An empty hot water bottle. Interesting. We also have a pillow rabbit. We'll always take pillow rabbits. You know what? Should I? Should I? How do we look? Wait, I didn't put it on, did I? You know what? I'm kind of stylish like that. So this model was designed on me. Rabbit's foot earring. Ooh. Hacksaw's not great, but the angle flashlight, the screwdriver, the twine. Because I used to actually have longer hair, like quite longer hair with the beard, so. Curious. Key to this house. You know, it's something I might need to look at, but I do like this house the way it is. You do have to set up quite a few. Okay, this basement might be worth it. No shit. No shit. I mean, it's not anything, but that is so freaking cool. That is so freaking cool. Even though nothing beats the gas station, that comes really, really close. It really does. Damn. I forgot all the fresh food in there. This house is like a very close second. Alright, we're gonna run back real quick. Alright, that was less, ideal. Oh! Nothing like a 20-point turn to be able to make it work. I think I should be doing. They should be grabbing the food from down here, but I'm not too worried about grabbing it right now because we already took all the non-perishables. And the non-perishables are always the ones I'm worried about. Let's take a look at that real quick, though. If it was in better condition, that is actually a really nice freaking shirt to have, the denim shirts. They can save your butt. Unfortunately, that is a no-go. Alright. Now, the thing that I need to do really quickly, other than, you know, once again, toss all this fresh food in the freezer. See if we had any more freshes on here. No, we did not. Okay. And then we actually toss all the non-perishable food in the refrigerator. Makes a lot of sense, right? There's one thing I want to take out of there. We have the ice cream. That out there. The other thing that I could do... Oop. Suppose your survival's on. Let's go ahead and sit down and rest. The other thing that I need to do is I need to get the radio set up. Get the radio set up. This is the, like, the lost one, isn't it? Where it just shows you, like, fire making. Yeah. That's the useless one. It shows you fire making, so... Alright, what we need to do... is find that radio where it was. Unfortunately, we have no axes, which just sucks, donkey doo-doo. We also have a box of screws down here. I wish we had an axe. But we might need to just go ahead and set things up. If I can find a certain type of hammer as well, I can go smash apart some rocks. What we can do... device options here. I think it was 95.6, wasn't it? I think it was 95.6. Or is it 96.5? I think it has to be 95.6 because I don't think they can do... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Is it 95.6? I don't think it's 96.5 because I don't think you can have a 96.5. I mean, look at this. You can only go by 2s. We'll find out at the beginning of the hour. But I'm pretty sure it's 95.6. We'll find out. Top of the hour, it'll show. But I'm pretty sure it's 95.6. Because you can't have 96.5. And it is buzzing at us, which means that it is a channel of some sort. Top of the hour's just not wanting to come. Yep, there it is. It's 95.6. There's our automated broadcast system. Good to know. Alright. I'm gonna piss off a door here. Actually, I might just take apart this door. Oh, I never put the ice cream back. Interesting. Screw it. We're gonna eat it before it goes bad. Please be an axe in here. Ooh! That is so good. Because you need that to be able... That's actually really nice to be able to have next door. Holy crap, that's a good find. I'll also take these. Folding chair, folding chair. Come on, don't do this to me. Make improvised lantern flashlight. It's a really nice find. That is a really nice find. We can turn this into like a metalworking workshop. In time. Not just yet. Would have been a lot better to be able to find a freaking, something else, but that could work. Unfortunately, you cannot move those. Otherwise, they would be nice to move, but I'm pretty sure they're like 200 kilos, so I don't think we could move them anyways. We are super duper tired. And we're just going to figure out some things here. Do I hear something down there? Oh, is that? Okay. I was like, what the fuck? No. Alright, whatever. We can dump some things in here right now. Alright, so we actually want to do like that. Those are fine there. That can go in there. Pillow rabbit can be placed up here. You should see the pillow stars. They're funny. They look like boobs. Neeps and all. Alright, so there's one thing I want to do before we go in. I want to go grab that freaking radio and bring it up. If I can't find an axe, I'm going to have to start foraging after we get done with the... Should be good. Should be good. Alright, let's pick this up. I also kind of want to pick some of this stuff up and bring it upstairs, but... There's another thing that we need to think about, especially if we get word that the chopper event is coming. We are going to be working on one specific thing. Let's go ahead and plop the radio down here. There we go. And then I had a box of nails on me that I wanted to open up. Which I know 100 nails weighs a freaking crap ton in this game. You did not know 100 nails is 5 kilos in this game. Those are some heavy damn nails. No. No. Open the curtains, damn it. There we go. Wait. Completely forgot about that. Nope. The hell? Nope. There we go. So finicky, man. Alright. We don't need that curtain on here anymore. Means we can put it on here. There we go. There we go. A little bit more secure, at least. They can come up that door there, but we are not too absolute worried about it right now, just because it could be a lot worse. Alright, let's put those in there. We should be back under weight again. We are tired, but what I'm going to do is we're going to sit on the bed, and we're going to turn on the radio real quick. And we're going to get an update. Before we head off to bed, thank you. ABS, tell me something. 69, nice. Max of 77.6, mild wind from the north, maximum of 13.52 miles, clear skies, no rain tomorrow. Average temperature is 70. Mild wind from the northeast, maximum is 13.55 miles per hour, expected clear skies. Is there an after broadcast warning of air activity detected? I don't think there will be already, but we're not seeing one right now. We're not seeing one right now. That is good. We will go ahead and turn that off then, because this is actually going to be the end of day 4 here. So it will give us plenty of space there. I'm walking around in my bed, of course. Alright, let's chill out up here. Did I ever grab that comforter? I guess it's down in my van right now, but that's fine. We're going to get some sleep. We'll see you guys again in the morning for day number 5. Have a good one. You, your friends, family, and loved ones, please stay safe out there. And all that stuff, you know, everything that we normally say, and I'm just forgetting because my brain is bleh right now. Alright, that's the end of the day 3 of 4 recording. Let's see what we are sitting at. What time is it right now? Because I said I did want to go to bed by 11. It is 11:01. I appreciate you guys so much. We did not stream to Twitch today because Caster Labs was having massive issues. They are not having issues anymore. So we will probably stream to Twitch and YouTube again tomorrow. We just did not tonight. So we will go ahead and make sure to be able to do this again tomorrow. We had a really good week. There was like a 25 to 35 average most of the week. Yesterday we had a 54 AAV and 79 max, which was amazing. So if you guys are enjoying the content, I play a lot of different things, whether it is Zomboid, whether it is 7 Days to Die. I'm going to mix in some more indie horror once I get back to that, and some other things as well. I usually stream anywhere between 4 and 6 hours. When I do stream, it's usually trying to do about 4 days a week, 5 if I don't have physical therapy and other appointments. I am a disabled content creator. Actually, like, medically fully disabled. Like, they only check on me once every 7 years. It's that bad type thing. But if you guys are interested, make sure to be able to drop a sub on the channel. We have passed 2,600 subs, and that is freaking awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. We're going to head out of here. I still have not figured out how to rate on YouTube. I do want to figure it out one day, but we're just not going to do it right now. I will see you guys again next time. You have a fantastic one, and have a great, great night. Bye-bye for now.